Good evening, Warriors. I am James Charles, and this is the August 10th, 2025 edition of the Grass Lake Sports Weekly Report, the YouTube channel created to celebrate and inform you of all things Grass Lake youth sports, from our pre-K little Warriors up to our big varsity Warriors. I want to inform you of all the last week events and the events coming up. I want to talk camps, fundraisers, tryouts, game schedules, game highlights, game scores, standings, and much more. This is a highly community-based and influenced channel. That means I will put on this channel what you want to see. If you are a coach, a director, an administrator, a parent, or just a fan, send me your picks, your highlight videos, your scores, your standings, or whatever it may be, and I will get it on here. Send it to glsportsweeklyreport at gmail.com. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss one single episode of the Grass Lake Sports Weekly Report. And as always, you can leave me a public comment or shoot me an email and let me know what you think. Let me know how I can improve the channel for you. You may or may not have noticed a slightly different look this week. I had my annual eye exam a few weeks ago, and I just got my new specs. The old ones were all scratched up, the prescription wasn't strong enough, and I had super glued the frame back together half a dozen times. But I'm back in business, new and improved, hopefully. Before we jump into the action, as we enter the start of our Warrior athletic season in one of the hottest months of the year, I just want to take a moment and remind everyone of the importance of keeping our young athletes hydrated. Unfortunately, several athletes across the country have already been involved in heat-related emergencies as fall sports practices have started. Please keep in mind that these heat-related incidents are preventable. As parents and athletes, you must do your part in taking care of an athlete's body. Good rest and proper nutrition are critical, along with staying hydrated. Athletes should be drinking water before, during, and after practice, when they wake up, before they go to bed, and throughout the day. It has to be a team effort, parents and athletes, and a very conscious effort at that. Thinking about and reminding your warrior to drink water on the reg. If they ever reach the point where they are thirsty, they waited too long in between drinks. I can tell you from personal experience, when I was in the military, we would all constantly be given orders to drink water. We would all drink water at the same time, whether we thought we needed it or not. I can also tell you, that is where I learned that it doesn't matter if the water is hot or cold, it still gives your body the hydration it needs. Yeah, ice cold water feels great, it tastes great, but the warm water works just the same. So, please, keep those kids hydrated. In this week's episode, I have football, I have basketball, I have baseball, I have swimming, cheer, shooting, cross country, and more. So, here we go. Are you ready to aim high and shoot for success? The CST Strikers youth shooting team is welcoming new athletes ages 8 and above for the upcoming season in shotgun sports and pistol rifle disciplines. Trial shooting lessons are coming up, and those are free. Shotgun trial shoot is Tuesday, August 26th from 5:30 to 7:30. And then the following day, on Wednesday, August 27th, is pistol rifle trial shoot. That's at the Grass Lake Sportsman's Club. There's also a informational meeting Wednesday, September 3rd from 6 to 8 at the Grass Lake Sportsman Club. Learn about the schedules, the expectations, the cost, and more. Just remember you need hearing protection, eye protection, and closed toe shoes. Don't be bringing those sandals to the shooting range. No experience is necessary. They'll teach you everything you need to know. Come meet the coaches, try out the gear, and see if this sport is right for you. You can email CSTstrikers at pewinc.org or visit them online, CSTStrikers.square.site. And I will, as always, put that link in the descriptions for you. Once again, that's the youth shooting team, CST Strikers. Little Warriors, are you ready for some football? It's your turn to get registered. Our kindergarten, first grade, and second grade flag football players, those that are interested, get signed up on this website Mrs. Wright has made. Our director, Mr. David Wright, has been running this program for a long time. He's been involved with the football program for a long, long time. He does a great job. This is a good introductory program to get our little Warriors excited about football. It's a fun time. He does a lot of fun stuff, keeps some kids going, keeps some kids moving. Works with the high school kids, tries to get them out on the high school field. And it'll be a great time. Both my boys went through this program many years ago, and they still love the game today. But at any rate, you can get signed up at this. They will also have a parking lot registration on August 12th from 6 to 7 p.m. at the elementary school west parking lot. If you have any questions, you can feel free to get a hold of David Wright, and he will answer anything that you can possibly throw at him. So remember, get those kids signed up. There's still time to make that happen, and let's get them involved in some Warrior football. Middle school cross-country runners. A note from Coach Schinck. Hope everyone is having a fantastic summer break. School is right around the corner, which means cross-country will be starting as well. I'm excited for this season. Welcome back to our returning runners, and welcome to our new ones as well. Our official start date will be August 20th. Practice will be Mondays through Thursdays, 4:15 to 5:15 p.m., unless otherwise specified. And as I've said many times in the last couple weeks and today, before anyone can start, all paperwork needs to be signed and submitted in final forms. So make sure you get that. Get those physicals taken care of. Make sure your final forms are all updated, so you can participate in sports coming up this fall season. That's for middle school kids and high school kids primarily. But at any rate, Grass Lake Middle School cross country, once again, practices will be Mondays through Thursdays, 4:15 to 5:15. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of Coach Schinck, and I'm sure she will get you squared away with whatever issues you've got going on. In Michigan youth basketball news, Wyatt Charles and Owen Schaefer's and their Grizzly team took on Colton Pepper, Wyatt Roberts, Zach Schlager, Charlie Hamp, Brennan Blakely, and their Bulls team at Chelsea High School last Monday night. I wasn't able to get a lot of good action video or pictures. I had to take the reins on the scoreboard. It was ugly at times, but I made it work. At any rate, the boys got to play each other on the hardwood. It was a heavy Grizzlies game. The size was probably the difference in the contest, as the Grizzlies ended up winning by a final score of 57-28. Wyatt Charles had 10 points for the Grizzlies, and Owen Schaefer had 18 points. And for the Bulls, Wyatt Robert led the Bulls with 8 points, and Charlie Hamp added another 2 points for their team as well. This week, the final regular season week, the Grizzlies will play Monday night against the Jazz at 7:30 tip-off time. And the Bulls will face the Knicks on Thursday night. Again, 7:30 tip-off time at Chelsea High School. Come on out, fill those seats, and cheer those boys on. Very exciting news in the basketball world as members of our 2021 Grass Lake Girls Basketball State Champions are returning to Grass Lake. Alexis Bargasser and Abri Cabana both will be here August 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. That's at the Grass Lake High School. 3rd through 8th grade girls basketball players, I believe it's girls, $40 for that event. These girls are both very talented basketball players, and it is awesome to have them back in Grass Lake, giving back to their community. Once again, that's Alexis Bargasser and Abri Cabana will be at Grass Lake High School Gym August 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. They are excited to get back to their hometown and share their love of the game and talk about the importance of trust in the game. There are some links that you can get registered, a couple QR codes that you can scan. So once again, make sure if you get the chance, if you don't have anything going on, this is the place to be August 20th, 6 to 8 p.m. If you've got a warrior that is interested in registering for the Michigan Youth Basketball Fall League, they have the Fall League coming up. Boys and girls both. They have K through 12 leagues set up. I believe those are mostly Sunday nights. The registration for that, the deadline is Friday, September 12th in Chelsea. It's a good program. The kids seem to be loving it. That fall season runs from 10:19 to 12:14 in Chelsea on Sundays. Most of these days, I believe, are on weekends just because it runs into school basketball. So these are held on Saturdays and Sundays. And I will leave the link for that registration in the description. October 3rd is the annual Relay for Life event that goes in conjunction with the Grass Lake Warriors varsity football game. Prior to the game, there's spaghetti dinner and silent auction from 4 to 7. Miss Kim Wright is trying to gauge interest on the jersey swap that's been done previously, and I will read verbatim her comments. In the past, we have done a Relay for Life jersey swap fundraiser for the varsity football team, and there's been a request to continue this tradition, even though we haven't done it in a few years. My question to you, as the parents of the varsity team, is this something that you're interested in? Quick rundown. We buy purple jerseys. They're $150. You, as the player family, gets first dibs on your player's jersey. The name on the back of the jersey will represent a family or friend who has battled the ugly disease of cancer. At the end of the game, the player will walk a lap in honor or memory of who he or she was playing for, and then the honorary or their family keeps the jersey. The last time we did it, unfortunately, I had a number of jerseys that were requested by family members, and they never paid the $150. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of organization. It's a lot of hunting down people to get the money, to get the paragraph that we write about the person you're honoring. It's a lot of typing of the program. It's a lot, and I don't mind doing it when everybody follows through. But I can't help but feel discouraged the last time, because when we still gave a lot of money to the American Cancer Society, it should have been a lot more. If you're not interested in this, you don't have to claim your child's jersey. We will have people from the community looking for a jersey. I've never had every boy on the team sponsor their own jersey. Mary Magos has offered to help with the organization of the event, so that's nice to have a senior's mom willing to help. Yay or nay, the Relay of Life game is October 3rd. I'm just looking to see if the majority of the team wants to do something like it. It goes a lot easier if most of the jerseys go to the players, but they all don't have to, just most. Also, it's the time of year to add freshmen, parents new to football program, or just parents that have found this page yet. At any rate, if you're interested in doing this, make sure you contact Kim Wright, so she has an idea of who's interested, who's not interested, if it's worth going through with. Personally, I think it's a great program. And I wish everybody would jump on board with it and make it work. In the world of Grass Lake cheerleading, we have some summer shout outs from the cheerleading group. These athletes showed up at camp and we're giving them all the love. Leadership legends Avery and Lily M. stepping up, hyping others, and helping their teammates shine all camp long. High school hustlers Lily H. and Moxie. Positivity for days and effort that never quit. You made camp better for everyone. Middle school MVPs Kennedy and Lexi rocked high school camp like pros. You kept smiling, kept pushing, and we are so pumped to have you in this program. Way to close out the summer strong, ladies. We see you. Also, from the cheerleading group, we're so excited to welcome new and returning athletes as we get ready to build something amazing this season. If you are determined, coachable, and ready to start something incredible, then we want to see you on the sidelines. Requirements are entering grades 9 through 12. You have to have that current physical on file in your final forms, positive attitude, and the willingness to learn. Tryout clinic Wednesday and Thursday from 3 to 5:30 p.m. in the Aux Gym. Clinic attire, t-shirt, or athletic tank, shorts, athletic shoes. Official tryouts are Friday from 3 to 6:30 p.m. in the Aux Gym. Tryout day attire, black shorts, any white athletic top, athletic shoes, game day hair with a bow, and game day makeup. Whether you're brand new or a returning athlete, we can't wait to cheer with you. Let's make this season unforgettable. As you can see from the flyer, Tryout Clinic 1, Tryout Clinic 2, August 13th, August 14th are required in order to attend the official tryout on August 15th. In the R.W. Mercer Jackson Junior Golf Tour, Ellie Roberts finished first with a 56 in the girls 13 and up 9-hole division out at Pine Hollow last Monday, August 4th. Their next event will be Sunday, August 17th out at the Jackson Country Club. If you have a warrior that is competing in the R.W. Mercer Jackson Junior Golf Tour, please let me know. Shoot me an email so we can celebrate their accomplishments. Once again, congratulations, Ellie Roberts. The official Grass Lake Warrior athletic website has been updated over the summer. Plenty of good things on there. Obviously, this ticker in the middle here shows our first high school athletic event of the year, boys soccer against Leslie. That's got 10 days, 5 hours, 40 minutes, and 16 seconds to go. That's a home game at Stoker Field. This website's got a lot of cool features on it. Like I said, it's updated. It's looking pretty good. Girls 8th grade volleyball schedule that shows their first game is away at Columbia Central on September 3rd. Varsity cross country schedule showing first event September 12th, MSU Spartan invite at Forest Acres up in East Lansing. But like I said, obviously, anytime you need any information for middle school varsity sports, this will be the official place to come. Also, if you download the free GoFan app, that's where you can purchase your tickets. There's also a good schedule there. As you can see, you just pull up the Grass Lake High School page on that. That actually will, the first one on there is your season pass. That's for all middle school and varsity JV sports, not Michigan High School Athletic Association events, but just the high school, middle school events. But that'll walk right through, like I said, that first event, soccer, JV at 5, varsity at 6:30, but it goes step by step, day by day. What events we have coming up. Soccer again, you've got volleyball on Tuesday, August 26th. But that's another resource you can use if you're trying to plan out your day, trying to plan out your sporting events. Use these to your advantage. So once again, you can see this on the GoFan app, where you can purchase tickets, and obviously, like I said, you've got that schedule there to follow through with. If you are in need of Warrior wear, the BSN sports website is available to you 24/7. Lots of different things on this: men's, women's, kids, hats, different accessories. They've got gym bags, backpacks, but lots of shirts, shorts, sweatpants, hoodies, anything you can need, anything you could want. Warrior wear involved, this is the place to go. Like I said, this is available 24/7. Also, right now, they have a few team shops going. The football team shop is going. That's some selected things by the football program, and these sales will benefit the football program. Bunch of different shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, some zip-ups, jackets, sweatpants, shorts, backpacks, duffel bags, lots of good stuff on here. This is available for the next 23 days. Also, the soccer team, the boys soccer team, has a store open that they've custom selected some items, some cool looking designs for shirts, once again, hoodies, pullovers, sweatpants, jackets, some bags, shorts. Lots of cool looking items. The soccer team also has another website available as well, with some different designs. You can visit that. I'll have all these links available in the description, so you can get your Warrior wear. You don't want to be left out without any Warrior wear. You don't want to show up to the game without your Warrior gear. You got to support your team, support your young Warriors. Gear up, be proud. And as always, if you can't order it online, the Warrior Club has the Warrior wagon stocked and locked and loaded at all home events, so you can get stuff direct from them. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can get your hands on it and see what you like. But they will have that as well. So make sure you get your Warrior wear for this upcoming season. Our youth flag and tackle players just completed their first official week of conditioning practice. The teams will separate and begin team practices this week, and the 5th and 6th grade tackle teams are jacked up, ready to strap on the pads and hit somebody. First games will be played after the Labor Day holiday. Optional conditioning for our middle school students, the Warrior Way. Good to see these Warriors putting in the extra effort. Middle school boys' first game will be on the road at Columbia Central on Thursday, August 27th, 2025. Camp Warrior is underway for the JV and varsity Warrior football teams and signifies the official start to the season. JV's first scheduled game is scheduled for Wednesday, August 27th at home against Madison, and the varsity's first will be on the road Thursday, August 28th against Madison. Football season is alive in Grass Lake. Our Grass Lake football season is fast approaching, and here is an interview from Grass Lake varsity head coach Randy Cole on JTV Football Media Day.
Josh Brigetta with JTV Sports here with head coach Randy Cole, going into his 26th season as head coach, 43rd with the program out at Grass Lake. Coach 6-3 last year, one of the very few 6-3 teams that didn't make the playoffs. I know it was a heartbreaking end of the year for you guys. Just talk about how that fueled this offseason for you.
Yeah, always stings when something like that happens, but not a whole lot we could do about it other than win one more game, and that didn't happen. So you just move on from it and be more determined to see what you can do about it in the next year.
Coach, you lost a lot of experience on that squad last year on both sides of the football. You returned one starter on your offensive side and about 4 starters on your defensive side. Can you just talk about kind of the impact that has and the opportunity it creates for some of the younger players?
Oh yeah, it's exciting for kids to know that they're going to get their chance, and they paid their dues, and now's their time. So they step up, and they've worked hard in the off season, both with the powerlifting program and with our summer football stuff. So we're happy with what they're doing. You can't control your talent, but you can control your effort and how hard they work and how much they prepare. So.
Well, there's a lot of turnover on the player side. From your coaching standpoint, you've had the same staff in place for a real long time. Offensive coordinator Anthony Cole has been there for over 10 years. Defensive coordinator Chris Rule has been with you for 14 or more years. Yeah. Talk about a year like this where you're turning over so many players. What the consistency with your coaching staff, how that really helps the process.
Yeah, all these guys know what to expect from them and know what the expectations and the standards are that all of our coaches have put into place. So that helps with transitions, and they know what to do mostly going in. So, the teaching isn't all that difficult, and, we just get after it.
On the offensive side of the ball, again, one returning starter, that's on the offensive line. Talk about schematically. Will we see any changes from the offensive side this year?
Yeah, I think we'll have much more emphasis on the run game than the pass game, because of the difference in the players that we lost last year. And, that's okay. That helps your defense out if you can possess the ball and run the ball a little more. So, help out our defense by keeping them off the field a little bit more and possess the football will be big to helping our overall team chances.
And switching over to the defensive side, returning 4 starters from last year's team. Have talent, have speed. So I think there's some great opportunities with some of the new players you got coming in for that defense.
Yeah, for sure. We like what we've got up front. The linebacking crew is going to be a lot of changeover there, but the secondary has experience, so feel good about that, and they can do some things for us. But I think Coach Rule always gets them ready to go, and we're excited.
Coach, week 1, you got a tough opponent in Adrian Madison. It'll be new for you guys, but we've seen them have some success over the past few years. Really good program down there in Adrian Madison. You guys are going to go on the road down there. What do you got to do over the next months to get ready for Adrian Madison?
Yeah, I mean, our goal is to be the most improved team from the start of camp to the first game. So, if we can do that and focus on what we need to do to get better every day and just keep getting a little bit better each practice, then the rest will take care of itself.
Coach, let's get a little personal. Let's reflect on your summer this year. What has been your most memorable moment of the summer thus far?
Oh, probably our early July week when we have family from out of town come in, and we have a big cousins reunion and have a big birthday party for them. And it's always fun getting sons and daughter-in-laws and grandkids together. So that's just a blast.
Love that. Coach Randy Cole, it's 26th season at the helm of the Grass Lake Warriors. They're going to start week 1 against Adrian Madison, and then they'll jump right into Jonesville with Cascades Conference play. Coach, best of luck this year.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Sunday, September 7th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Grass Lake Parks and Trails baseball, softball fields. The Grass Lake Sports and Entertainment Group will be putting on 5-tool training baseball camp for kids ages 10 to 14 years old. That will include fielding, base running, and hitting. Each session is a 1 hour and will be split into 2 age groups, 10 through 12 and 13 through 14. Instructions by current college baseball players and high-level high school players. Concessions are available and merchandise will be for sale. Admission is $60 per camper before August 24th. Registration after August 24th is $75. You can email Grass Lake Sports and Entertainment Group, or I will also include that registration link in the description. Once again, September 7th, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Big week for the high school soccer team as well. This week they officially kick off the start of the soccer season. Monday, August 11th, tryouts. 2-a-day tryouts, 7 to 8:30 in the morning and 7 to 8:30 at night. Tuesday, August 12th, same schedule for tryouts, 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Wednesday, August 13th, morning practice, 7 to 8:30, and mandatory parent meeting before the evening practice and the alumni game at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is the mandatory meeting. 7 p.m. the annual alumni game at Stoker Field. Thursday, August 14th, once again, 2-a-day practice, 7 to 8:30 in the morning and 7 to 8:30 at night. Friday to Sunday, team camp up north, Lake Lewis Campground. 8:30 a.m. arrive at the high school Friday morning to load the bus. 9 a.m. bus departs the high school. All this and additional details have been sent to parents via final forms. Please contact Coach Rob with any questions you might have, or if you are unable to attend the parent meeting on Wednesday. They are looking forward to a memorable season. Go Warriors! I've got some Warrior swimming news for you. If you have ever wondered who taught the fish how to swim, I have found your answer. Hudson McDaniel. Hudson destroyed his previous PRs in swimming. 50 freestyle at 29.15 seconds during the last meet. He went to championships where he assisted his team in scoring 67 points and crushed an individual PR in the 50-meter freestyle during the 200 medley relay with a split of 28-10. In this race here, he placed fourth in the boys 11 to 12-year-old group 100-meter individual medley with a personal record of 1:15.25. Finished fourth in the 100-meter freestyle with a PR of 1:03.5, and ninth in the 50-meter breaststroke with yet another PR of 40.61 seconds. Way to go, Hudson. Keep up the good work and swim like a shark's chasing you, buddy. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Grass Lake Sports Weekly Report. Things are picking up as the fall sports season is upon us. Please, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing, good or bad. But above all, make sure you're emailing me the things you want to see on this channel. We want to celebrate all the victories, big and small, and we want to keep the community informed. If you're a local business or an organization or an individual and you would like to sponsor an episode of the Grass Lake Sports Weekly Report, shoot me an email and we will get it figured out. Remember, keep those Warriors hydrated. And until next time, God bless our kids, God bless our community, and go Warriors!